Today we're going to answer some practice Nyseslat questions. These questions will help us to get ready to take the Nyseslat. While we practice taking the test, I will be able to answer your questions about the directions and the kinds of questions that are on the test. I'm going to give you a test booklet. Write your name on the front of the test booklet. You will start with the speaking questions. Do not open your test booklet until I tell you to do so. Obviously, you guys are not getting test booklets because this is via Zoom. So, this is the first page of the speaking activity. Look at the top of the page. Read the directions to yourself as I read them aloud. Directions. I'm going to ask you some questions. Listen and then answer. Be sure to answer in English using your own words. Do you understand what to do? Do you have any questions? Look at page 1. Scientists study many different things. In picture number 1, this scientist looks at the stars with a telescope. Question number 1. Tell me what other scientists do. Question 2. For hundreds of years, scientists have used different tools to look at things that are very small. In picture 1 and 2, they use things like special glasses and microscopes. In picture 3, more advanced and powerful versions of these tools have been developed over time. Some scientists today use computer technology. Question number 2. Tell me how scientific technology and tools are different today than in the past. This is page 3. Let's talk about a scientist named Mary Anning. When an animal dies, its body may become covered by dirt, and over time, that dirt can turn into rock. This rock, shaped like the animal's body, is a fossil. Mary Anning has been called a great fossil hunter. In the early 1800s, she and her brother discovered the fossil of an entire dinosaur on the cliffs near their home in England. This led 10-year-old Mary Anning on a lifelong search for fossils. She eventually became a respected scientist known for her discoveries of many fossils. These fossils can be seen in various museums around the world today. Before her time, earth science was not considered to be as important as physics or chemistry. Thanks to the work of people like Mary Anning, scientists realized that the study of rocks and fossils helps us better understand Earth and its history. Today, earth science is an important branch of science. Question number 3. Tell me about Mary Anning's work as a scientist. You just learned about a scientist named Mary Anning. Question number 4. Tell me why some people would say that Mary Anning made an important contribution to science. Directions. Now let's talk about Roman concrete. The ancient Roman Empire is famous today for many of its buildings. Today, we can still see the Colosseum, an area that was used for sporting events, as well as the Pantheon, which is still used today as a church. We can also still see aqueducts, which were structures used for the transportation of water across the empire. All of these were built using concrete. Today, people are very interested in this concrete because it lasted for such a long time. These buildings were built nearly 2,000 years ago. In some ways, this concrete is not as strong as modern concrete. It cannot hold as much weight. However, Roman concrete lasts much longer. Scientists think that this durability comes from the ingredients used to make the concrete. One of the ingredients was ash from the eruption of a volcano. This ash is not used in modern concrete, but may be helpful in improving modern engineering. Tell me how ancient Romans used concrete. You just learned about Roman concrete. Question number 6. Tell me how the concrete used in ancient Rome is different from modern concrete. Thank you. We have finished with the speaking activity. Please close your test booklet so the front cover is on top.